What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and the BOAs are coming. I can't believe it. You know, sometimes, like I said, I think that they're not going to come, but the BOAs are coming. And we have another litter to show you today of some beautiful, beautiful albinos. Probably the nicest albinos ever produced. And no, they're not sharps. They're actually called albinos. I have a beautiful female that I've been raising up that I got from Jeff Ronnie a number of years ago. And this is her first litter that she's ever had. And I bred her to a gorgeous SUNGLOW het leopard male that I bred myself here a couple years ago, about 3 years ago. The female is a Motley Jungle SUNGLOW, but with such amazing coraling and just reds in her that, you know, you can't, you know, when they say great parents make great babies, that's really, you know, that's really the case. If you take the best and you breed them together, you get great snakes. And I didn't know who to breed to her, and I had this male that I had made a couple years ago, and I kept him back, and I've used him before in breeding, but I'm just like, this guy is so, he's got so much great color in him that I got to get him into the lineup. I'm going to show you him, you know, and you know, the two of them just made great babies together. There wasn't a ton of them, but there's some stunners in the litter. So let's take a look and see what we got. All right, you're looking at a gorgeous, gorgeous hurricane morph male that I produced here 2 years ago. This is a hypo hurricane het rainbow, actually Enchi too. So hypo hurricane Enchi. It's het for rainbow, which is the recessive trait that actually is very albino-ish. It's almost like candy-ish. It's like really, really awesome looking. It's definitely some sort of albino-ish trait that's not albino. And I've yet to produce a visual rainbow. A couple years ago, I produced a bunch of hets from a visual male I had. The male unfortunately died, but I produced a lot of babies, and so this is the first year I'm actually going to be able to hopefully produce a visual rainbow if I get lucky enough. Obviously, I'm breeding head to head. I'm not breeding visuals, but I have a lot of other cool genes mixed in that weren't there to begin with. So this is it's better, stronger, faster, as they always say. But you can see all the nice hurricane swirls here. This is I love the hypo and hurricane work really well together. You can see that kind of erased head there. And of course that Enchi just enhancing everything. And of course the het rainbow is just, you know, the icing on the cake. So this is the male. Okay, let's see who we bred her to, because she is sitting on some eggs. All right, this is a 2017. I've been waiting 3 long years to breed this girl. She is gorgeous. She is a Super Enchi Disco het for rainbow. I acquired her originally when I bought the visual male rainbow. I had bought a rainbow hypo Super Enchi, and that's why I produced so many great babies that are het for rainbow. Specifically the dad that has the hurricane gene in it. So that was what I was really shooting for, because I want to make hurricane rainbows. That's been always the goal, and this girl has been one of the keys to doing it. I have a couple shots this year, but she is I mean, think about this. This is Super Enchi. The male's an Enchi. We're gonna, you know, we have a very good chance of producing some Super Enchi babies that are possibly going to be, you know, rainbow visuals. Obviously that disco gene can be in there, which is kind of similar to fire. Something down the road obviously would be to produce a super disco, you know, version. Obviously the hypo, we can get the visual hypo back into the rainbow. That's also going to clean it up even that much more. And then of course the hurricane. That hurricane with the rainbow I think is going to be key. If I could just hit one of those, I'd be a very happy camper. All right, so this girl's sitting on finally a nice clutch of eggs. I didn't know if she'd go this year, but she's not a big, huge female, but she had some decent size in her. I mean, she was a decent eater. And so, like I said, I think for a first time clutch, this is gonna be a pretty nice one for her. And I think she'll be one of these ball pythons. I don't wanna jinx myself or anything like that, but after she produced this clutch, once I start feeding her, probably for next season, this coming season, she'll probably eat like a monster, I bet you, and put on some good size. That's usually the way it works. They're usually slow starters, and then after that first clutch, they take off and start eating again. And they never really go on those hunger strikes again. It's just really that first, you know, that first year or year and a half that they're around. All right, so let's pull her. She's got what looks to be some nice eggs under there. I haven't really guys seen them yet. I don't think there's that many of them, but she's got some nice eggs. We'll pull her, we'll put her in a nice clean tub, and then we'll count those eggs. All right, there she is. I just pulled her off the eggs. She only had about 4 eggs in there, 4 good eggs. And she's empty, so that's good. We're gonna clean her off and get her in her tub. All right, we got 4 good eggs. We got 1 little slugger, and we'll get rid of that one. But not too bad. I mean, the fertility, I guess, rate is good. So obviously the breeding was good. The male's doing his job, and the female was good. She just was small, and small females usually have small clutches. So these are 4 good, healthy eggs. They have veins, they have embryos in them, and so I have to say this is a success. The only problem is, you know, with breeding a head-to-head, you have a 25% chance of producing a rainbow. So, I mean, statistically, one of these could be, or should be a rainbow visual. That doesn't always work out. Hey, I might get more than one, I might get none. So, you know, if I don't get any, the ones that aren't going to be visual rainbows will be 66%ers, which kind of sucks. But, you know, hey, you take the good with the bad. Hopefully we'll get something. I love the fact that we got some healthy eggs out of her, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and say my prayers and eat my vitamins, and hopefully it'll work out. Well, look what I just found. Surprise litter. This mama here was a first-time mother. She's a virgin up until this point. She's a 2015 too. I really waited a long time. She didn't breed last year for me. And I bred it to a SUNGLOW het leopard. She is a Motley Jungle SUNGLOW. It's got all kinds of crazy coralling and cool stuff going on in her. And I knew she was gonna make some great babies. We got some really nice clean babies in there, some super hypos for sure. Some cool stuff in the back, some stuff under here. I don't even know how long the babies have been here. They were all wrapped up in the paper. I just got an inkling that something was going on. So I figured I better check it out. So we'll come back here and pull these later. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek. Some of the cool SUNGLOW, super SUNGLOWs, all pos het leopard here. Little teaser here. Really nice looking albino litter we got from my Motley Jungle SUNGLOW that was bred to a SUNGLOW leopard that I produced a couple years ago. And wow, and you got to see that the parents are really spectacularly colored. These are some of the nicest coll albinos I've ever seen, you know. I see some super SUNGLOW properties in here. Obviously, a lot of them will be het leopard. Probably 50% of them to be exact. But you can see there's just all kinds of wackiness going on here. There's some Motley stuff in here. There's some jungle stuff in here, and just really, really cool. Look at this little baby right there. What the heck? I don't even know what's going on. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to have to really wait till these guys shed out. Look how clean that one is. That's definitely super hypo if I've ever seen one. Look at those squarish saddles. Really nice. Just a little teaser. Here we got them. This is about 2 days later now. So I'm just showing off this beautiful, beautiful clutch of albinos. Wow. Look at this one. I'm keeping them in the incubator because I think they absorb the yolk sacs better when they're in the incubator, and they develop a little better. Sometimes I'll leave them there until they actually shed, these boas. Look at this beauty. Wow. That's Motley, probably Motley Jungle. Het leopard. SUNGLOW, obviously. And look at that nice, long, almost patternless striped tail there. That's really nice. Female's really nice. Here's another really nice one too. I think we definitely have some super hypos in here. Look at that girl. Also nice striped tail. Really clean pattern. The saddles are like, I don't know, what are these, pentagons? This is really cool. Look how light this one is. Really nice. So anyway, this is the 2-day update. We're gonna let them shed out, and we'll show them to you probably in another week or so. All right, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I mean, it can't get much better than that, right? a beautiful BOA litter with some beautiful, beautiful babies in there. Some vibrant albinos, and the Motley gene is in there. We got jungle, and a lot of them are probably going to be supers, super sunglows. So, you know, who knows what they're going to turn into. Once they shed, I can't even imagine what they're going to look like. So some of those will be available certainly for purchase. So, you know, you guys will hit me up if you're into them. And tomorrow, we have another BOA litter I'm going to show you as well, because, hey, it's BOA season. I can't show you it all in one shot. So this one just came on the heels of me filming this. Another one came. So tomorrow you'll get a little teaser of what that litter was. And then I'm going to show you my Panda Pie clutch that is hatching. So by tomorrow, probably we're going to see some, hopefully we'll see a Panda Pie, but certainly going to see some, hopefully, black pastel pies. I peeked in there and I saw a couple already hatching out. So super cool stuff. Guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.